Hey peeps, I hope you guys had a good Christmas break. So I will see you guys on Tuesday. I won't be here until then. Make sure that you are following along with the video. I'll do my half, and you do your half, just like always. Because there's nothing in the grade book and the grade starts fresh, not do anything for the week, because if you even have one missing assignment, it will drop your grade to enough because there's just not enough stuff in there yet. Okay, today and tomorrow will be the same. They are pretty easy once you get the hang of it. Okay, I do suggest using your finger like you're going to see me do. Okay, so what they want you to do is order the triangle sides. Okay, so this is a side, this is a side, and this is a side. They want you to order the sides from shortest to longest. Okay, and I'm actually going to do number 3 and then go back and do number 1. Okay, so if we look at number 3, we're going from shortest to longest. These are all solved, okay? So I have a 58, 59, and 63. Okay, so you figure out which one is the smallest, okay? And in this case, it's 58. And so what I want you to do is take your finger and cover it up. What 2 letters are left, okay? Well, I have EF left, or FE, no matter which way you put it. So that's going to be the shortest side. So it always goes across from the shortest number first, okay? And so that's 2 ways to look at it. You can cover up the smallest one with your finger and write the 2 letters that are left, or you can just go straight across and do that. So EF is going to be the first shortest side, so EF, okay? Well, then my next shortest number is going to be, I did the 58, so 59, okay? And so again, you can go straight across and draw yourself a little arrow, or cover up the 59 and what 2 letters are left. Okay, well, the 2 letters that are left are going to be GF. Okay, so GF is going to go next. And it doesn't matter if you do GF or FG. Okay, and then lastly, 63 is left. And so you can look across, or you can do that method of covering it up and what 2 letters are left. So GE, GE. Okay, and so EF was the shortest side and GE was the longest side. Okay, now, and that's it, okay? That's all we were doing. Okay, now, when you go to number 1, however, we can see here that not all 3 of the angles, they don't have all 3 numbers in there, and so you're going to have to solve. And hopefully you guys remember, but how many degrees are in a triangle? Okay, and if you were thinking or said 180, you are correct. So essentially, and you can do it all on your calculator, okay? You're going to say 180 minus, well, we know one of them is 105, minus the other one is 35, okay? And so what we get is 40. So this one is 40, okay? And now that I know that one, I'm able to label these from smallest to largest, okay? And so Z right here is the smallest, and so what 2 letters are left? Well, YX is left, so that's going to be my first one, YX, okay? And we do need the segment above. Okay, well then 40 is the next biggest one, okay? And so if I would cover this up, I got ZX left, or XZ. It does not matter, okay? So ZX, okay? And then 105 is the longest, and so, or X, okay? And so what I have left is YZ, YZ. Okay, number 5, okay? Our first thing, they're all 3 solved, so that's good, okay? Well, I got 35, 40, and 105, okay? And so 35 is going to be the shortest, so I can cover this one up, and I have EF left, EF. Okay, and so this one is done. Well, 40 is the next biggest one up there, and so if I cover up 40 with the E, I have GF left. And then lastly, the 105 is left, so I can cover that guy up, and I got GE left. Or you can write EG, and I'm going to write EG just because I wrote the E first on accident, but the order in that case does not matter at all. Okay, 7. Okay, I got 3 numbers. I got 40, 55, and 85. Okay, so 40 is going to come first, so I can cover up the C, and I'm left with BA, okay, or AB. Okay, and so that one's done. Well, the next biggest one is 55, so I can cover that one up, and I have CB left. Okay, and lastly, I have the 85, so I can cover that, and it says CA. Okay, number 9. Okay, they're all 3 solved, so that's good. So I got 50, 78, and 52. So we're going to go with the smallest one first, which is 50. So I'm going to cover that one up, and I got HF left, or FH. Okay, and so that one's done. The next biggest one is 52. Okay, so I could cover that one up, and I got FG left. That's the next longest side. Okay, and lastly, I got the 78, which is the largest. So if I cover that one up, I got HG left. Okay, number 11, they're all 3 solved, so that's good. Okay, now for this one, it is a little bit different. Okay, and the reason why is because 2 of them say 70. Okay, so we know that 40 is the longest, so let's start there, or the shortest. Okay, so 40 comes first. So if I cover that up, I got YW left. Okay, and now when we go to do these two, because they're the same, it doesn't matter if I do this one first or this one first. Okay, so pick one, cover it up, and then those are the same. So I'm going to do the W. So if I cover up the W, I got YX left. And if I do then this one, I got XW left. Okay, but you could just as easily said this and did XW and then XY. Okay, and these can also be flip-flop YX and WX, okay, it doesn't matter. Okay, so either one of these works. I just so happen to do that one first. Okay, 13. Okay, 13, they are all 3 solved. I got 70, 75, and 35. Okay, well, 35 is the smallest, so I can go ahead and cover this one up, and I have LM left, segment LM. Okay, the next one is going to be 70, so if I cover that up, I got NL. And lastly, I got the 75, and if I cover that up, I got NM. Okay, 15, what is a square? Think about it. What does that square mean? How many degrees? Okay, a square means 90. Okay, so the 90 is going to go there. Okay, and same way as earlier, okay, because these are both 45, it doesn't matter. Pick one and do that one first, okay? So I'm going to go with this W. So if I cover up the W, I got VU. Okay, and then if I do this one, I got VW. And lastly, I got the 90. Okay, and if I cover that up, I got UW. Sorry, I'm getting my letters checked up. Okay, 17, I am missing one on that one. Okay, so 17, I am missing one. So I'm going to have to go 180 minus 120 minus 30. Okay, so 180 minus 120 minus 30. So the 2 that are in there. And so that's going to be 30. Okay, and so now I got a 30, a 30, and a 120. So again, with the 30 and 30, it doesn't matter, but you have to do those 2 first, okay? But as far as which one you put in first and second place, it doesn't matter, okay? So I'm going to do this one first, and so if I cover up the R, I got SQ. Okay, and for this one, if I cover up the Q, I got SR. And lastly, the 120, if I cover up the S, I got RQ. Okay, and then last one, 19, they are all 3 solved, so that's good. Okay, I got 95, 55, and 30, so we're going to start with the 30, and if I cover up the N and the 30, I'm left with ML. Okay, and then I go to the 55, which is the L, so I got MN. And then lastly, I'm going to do the 95, so I'm going to cover up the 95 and the M, and I got NL. Okay, tomorrow's worksheet is the same. Let me just double check and verify. So there will not be a video for tomorrow. If someone was not here and you need help, then watch day 1 video, or Miss Hanson or Miss Anderson or someone can help you. Miss DeCamp would probably be willing to help you. Okay, so make sure that you get your guys' sheets done for those couple days, and I will see you guys on Tuesday.